EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. The punter, Jake Camarda, will get things started. And off we go from Charlotte. Raheem Blackshear on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. First and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. It was Joe Tryon-Shoyinka able to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Young. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked up by Levante David. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with White. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. A run with Brooks to begin this drive. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Go. Off the play fake. Here's Young. He's going to run it. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
He'll only be able to get the 47-yard line. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the shotgun, Young. That one complete. It's Ian Thomas. Down the right sideline. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. It covers 51 yards. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Brooks. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Panthers. That touchdown gives him 18 on the season. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his 1st extra point miss of the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Oh, a loose football. The Panthers have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle. Second down and 8. Another run here with White. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Mayfield. They'll set up the screen to White. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. It was Joe Tryon-Shoyinka able to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Young. Secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. To throw, Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the...
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Panthers off to the early advantage. And will return to Charlotte in a moment. Third and long.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
To throw is Young. Got his man at the 6. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Carolina. Now, Pinheiro to add on the extra point. His kick is good. And the Panthers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Here's 1st and 10. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Baker gonna hand it to White. Yeah. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Hey, alert!
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. It's complete to Evans. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He'll carry this one inside the 20, into the red zone. Give him 8 on that carry. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got it inside the 5. And the Buccaneers are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
You don't want to make a living off of making these kind of throws, Mike. It's one thing to throw into tight coverage, but it's another thing to throw into tight double coverage. And while the quarterback gets away with one here, I don't think you want to make a living doing it.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run with White. He slams it in there, and he is in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bucs are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On play action, Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first.
Has the ability to extend the play with his legs. It just puts so much pressure on the defense. End up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Alert! Alert!
We'll go once more with Brooks. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. On the bootleg, it's Young. That's to the rookie from South Carolina, Xavier Legette. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And really nice catch here by Legette, and these are the weapons that they're trying to continue to surround Bryce Young with. He didn't have a lot to work with his rookie year, and now in comes a first-round draft pick. Big, physical, great with the ball in his hands, can really go up and compete. It took him a few years at South Carolina to put it all together. But this past season as a senior, 2nd in the SEC in receiving yards with over 1,200. So this is a guy that has big playability, and he's going to be a big part of this Panthers offense going forward.
Another try with Brooks. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. Third and long. Now Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
A 39-yard attempt.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Panthers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Baker to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And this ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. A'Shawn Robinson there on the play. Throwing on 2nd down. Mayfield. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers first down. Throwing is Mayfield. They'll look to set up the screen here. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play. Going up top for Evans. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal. This one from 49. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically, for the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. A short run there to Otten. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On second down, a run with White. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
3rd and 9. Mayfield to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At their own 32-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Look at play action with Young. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So Can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On second down, Young. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. They'll be marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 to the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man complete to Johnson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly 1 play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Wow, how dangerous after the catch. That one goes for 27 yards in all. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now Young. A high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Go!
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Pinheiro on for the extra point. He's got it. Panthers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Buccaneers 13.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse. And I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions. And after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
On 2nd down, Baker. And that ball's intercepted by Xavier Howard. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
To the 5-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. That is caught, and he's in. Xavier Legette, touchdown Carolina. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good, and the Panthers will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll bring up 2nd down. A give, and here's White. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Not a lot on that one. He'll take it down to the 36. Here's 2nd and 9. Now, faking the give. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They'll start this on the ground, and here's White.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's a give up the middle with White. He'll take this down to the 47. A'Shawn Robinson there on the play. We are through 3. Here's 3rd and 2.
What's up?
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Open man left. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. The Panthers have it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
First and 10. Another run here with Hubbard. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Let's go now. Come 19. Come 19. Ready.
On the move, running left, it's Brooks. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Throw left side. Pulled in by Evans. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. This one caught left side by Evans. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. He'll go. It's White. And he's going to have the Buccaneers first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They go play action with Mayfield. And that's It's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. They send Godwin in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's caught. It's Evans.
Big time drive. Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And he's going to have a Bucs first down. And it's a big letdown there defensively. Somehow they allow them. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Trevin Wallace.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
Oh, big hole left side. How about 28 yards on the first play of the drive? First down picked up. Tremble comes in motion. Here's a handoff to Brooks. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Here we go. Set.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Eddie Pinheiro on for the field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
Oh, he pulled it a bit, and that pass is left to the upright. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Going up top for Evans. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again.